And we apologize. We are back on. We had a little computer issue there. You can't hear us, so we're going back to our radio days, Phil, with this one as Story will play it offensive field to Copeland. Copeland trying to go ahead, has it knocked away by Concord. Now, that's exactly right. That's what I told him. I'm much more radio. I don't want to be on the camera. Lindsay with the pass in front, a little too tall for Childers to get to, but Hines will chase it down that far side. Hines now to Copeland. Copeland will take the long shot, and Reyes moving to her left will get to it. Ella Copeland had that one lined up to take the shot there. Misses. Yes. Milligan will take control. Then knocked away by Lexi. Howard will take it. Sayla Howard will take it. Still out there for the Lady Wildcats. She just switched spots a little bit. Ledbetter on the far side. We're halfway through the second half. Livingston leading 7-0. Thomas has it knocked away by Sayla Howard. Thomas gets it back. Now Pryor tries to come up and steal it, but they get it over to Jennings. Jennings across the midfield stripe. Jennings moves it ahead where Sage Howard knocks it away. Recovered there by Walker. Walker through the double team, but Story is there for Livingston. Story makes the pass out to Pryor, who comes and meets it. Pryor now to West. West able to have the stronger foot that time than Spiller to get control. Sayla Howard out near midfield. She'll work it to her left. Sayla tries to make the pass to Copeland. It's going to be knocked away by Scott and taken away by Concord for a moment. Now they will get control of it as Walker will make the pass out. Copeland now to West. West defending closely there and being checked there by Spiller. Childers gets control. Childers winds it up, takes the shot. That's off the crossbar and bounces over. Well, Taryn, whenever she gets that right foot lined up, there's some smoke on those when she's taking those shots.
Now, once again, about a half ball lower, and that would have gone in. Comes off the crossbar. Goes behind the goal. I did something to mention now that we're sitting here at 7-0. There is a mercy rule at 9-0. So if Livingston Academy scores 9, there's still a 0 on the other side. It'll be game over.
Concord with control. Now Story will get it for Livingston. Played off of Walker. Controlled by Jennings. Jennings now to Sage Howard. Sage with the pass in the middle, trying to get to number 1, Shayla Poston, who is checked in for the Lady Wildcats. Sayla Howard. Quick move for Livingston. She'll make the pass ahead to Pryor. Pryor in the middle to Poston. Poston now has it knocked away. Scott will get to it over on the far side. Copeland tries to take it away, and she will take it away. Copeland then has it knocked away over there by number 9 in there. That's Alyssa Bickler in for Concord. Thomas trying to play it to Bickler, but they get it out of bounds, so a throw in here for Rebecca Ledbetter. Ledbetter plays it to Pryor. Before she does, the official over here says she lifted a foot, and it will go back to Concord Christian. So both feet have to be on the ground on the throw-in. Am I correct?
It is correct. Once you let go of it, then you can lift it. Usually they'll drag the back foot. Your front foot's usually planted. Back foot, you usually see the toe on the ground.
Pass ahead, Sage Howard right at midfield. Through a couple of defenders.
Nice.
Sage with the pass to Pryor. Pryor backs it back out now to Sayla Howard. Bragan Schote has checked in over on this near side for Livingston as well. And a foul going to be called there on Sayla Howard. Be a kick here for Delaney Jane Walker. That's going to be number 21, not 22, Kieran Keaton taking it for Concord.
Yeah, Sage just kind of ran up the back of the Lion player there, and I think she just put the brakes on, and Sage didn't. Sayla Howard ran up her back.
Officer has it taken away, but Story gets it back. Punched away there by Bickler. Played upfield, but out of bounds. So 3 preseason matches for these Lady Wildcats. They shut out Smith County in a half, 3-0. Beat Valor College Prep 2-1 in a great comeback game. Tonight they've come out and they've just controlled this entire game here against Concord Christian. What are your thoughts going into the regular season on Tuesday against Cookeville?
Well, I'm excited to see that game on Tuesday. I'm not sure that we'd have to check the stats on that Livingston has ever beat Cookeville. I don't recall. I had 2 daughters in the program over an 8-year span. I don't think it happened when they were in there that I could recall. It's always been a close game. On paper, you would think Livingston would just get waxed going up against a school that big with I don't know what their enrollment is, 2,500, 3,000 students. Usually have a bigger pool, to select from. On paper, you think we would just get hammered. Last year, Cookville won 2-1. Not sure what their power is this year, how much they had coming back. There was actually a game that was supposed to have been this past Monday night in Stone Memorial was supposed to play Cookville. They got canceled due to weather. And I know Coach Heather Marshall was going to go down and watch that game because that would be two opponents that would play and could kind of see where they were, but that game got canceled. So really excited to see Cookville. Cookville should bring a good crowd just right down the road here, 15, 20 miles. And two good soccer. I'm hoping to see in first regular season game for both. Should have a big crowd here. It'll be exciting.
We'll be here for the broadcast of that one on Tuesday night as Sage Howard will take the corner kick here on that one that rolled over the goal line. Howard will take it field side with the right foot. Livingston's pulled 6 players up here near the goal box as Howard trying to get something working in the middle here for the Lady Wildcats. Good pass there in the middle. Going to go off Schote there to try to chase it down. Ledbetter. Ledbetter will bring it back out to Pryor. Pryor now backs it back out to Copeland. Copeland makes the pass in the middle off of Schote. Played out of there by Keaton for Concord, but there to run it down is going to be Sage Howard. Sage, that one went off of Concord Christian, but gain control is going to be Schote. And it'll be a throw in here for Sage Howard. Howard to play it in for the Lady Wildcats. Tried to go inbounds to Poston. Concord knocked it away, and Ellie Lehman will get control. Lehman, quick move up this near side. Lehman looking to attack, but Beeson is there to knock it away for the Lady Wildcats. Concord keeps control, and now it'll be Spiller looking to attack. Beeson trying to run her down, trying to take away any angle. Katie, that's a good job right there, taking away that attack. Now the kick coming out is going to be played away by Story. Again, control is going to be Ellie Lehman. Then taking away another new player in there for Livingston, number 23. That's Chloe Ledbetter back in for the Lady Wildcats. A quick move. Ledbetter will knock it away. Controlling it's going to be Story. Story with the pass ahead. Pryor will get a little behind Schote that time, but Bragan will be able to get to it. Now to Pryor. Pryor back to Story. Lauren with the long pass trying to get to Poston, but Concord will make the attack. Oh, that's headed away by Beeson on a pretty play. Copeland with control on the far side. 12 minutes to play. Is that one kicked out of bounds by Keaton? It'll be Livingston to step out to throw in. With Rebecca Ledbetter to throw in. Before she does, though, Childers and West going to come back in for Livingston. They're going to play defense here. The Lady Wildcats. You think you got to think there's a little lobbying going on over there in the dugout, don't you?
There is a little bit here. I think one, they're not trying to necessarily get to 9-0 and create the mercy rule, the completion of the game. And what they've done is pull out your starting forwards, your starting offensive end, and put in, call it your second string, maybe your varsity players, give them practice in a big game on field, and then a lot of your forward players have been pushed back on defense to give them a rest. So keeping them out there and giving some new players off the bench a chance to play 15, 20 minutes game. And because if it's a tight game, they're probably not getting in. Resting your starters Tuesday, giving your younger players a chance to score. I see if they move Sage Howard up. It's amazing to me the power she had off that last corner kick. She's one of the smallest players out there for Livingston Academy, and the power that she had on that corner kick was just amazing. We saw her shoot earlier in the game, so there's still opportunity for Livingston Academy to put two more on the scoreboard here and in this game before the end of regulation.
Lily Lehman going to check in for the first time for Concord Christian as she'll come in replacing Lexi Lehman. Ball loose on this near side. Lily Lehman will get control to Jennings. Jennings now to Spiller, trying to go back to Lehman, but out of bounds, and a throw in here for West. West will play it in. Knocked away by Walker. Controlled by Spiller. Then taken away by Livingston's Schote. Now Jennings with control. Jennings, long pass ahead, trying to get to Lehman. to Lily Lehman, but out of bounds, and West to throw in as we approach 10 minutes to play in the second half. Pryor has that one go off her foot to Spiller. Now Lehman. Lehman working up the left side, but Ledbetter will knock it away. Was that not a handball there? Controlled here by Spiller. West will punch it away. Sage Howard gets control. Childers back to Sage Howard. Quick move to get it where she can attack with it. Sage quickly on the offensive end. Howard goes right side. Pryor is there to take the shot, and it bounces wide right. Reyes will come out to play it, but it was going to be off frame anyway.
It was good teamwork working that ball down the field there, getting the defense on their heels. Not a lot of opposition on that run, and if they keep doing that, I still think Livingston Academy's got a good chance of putting the ball back in the net again. Sage. Yeah, I think we were going the same way. Sage Howard kind of taking control there of center mid right now.
Ledbetter coming up aggressively that time to Story. Now to Sage Howard. Sage looking to attack. Will take the shot. Reyes plays it on a hop and makes the stop. Sage looking to attack that time. Had a pretty good look at it. Tried to get skidding off the wet turf right in front of the goal, but Reyes pretty good job playing that one. And the throw in here for West.
You know who we forgot about during this half? Lainey Bauer. She's all the way at the other end by herself. Bless her heart down there. Just haven't mentioned her name. Haven't seen her do anything this half. So that's a good thing. Best defense to have a good offense. Keep the ball down at the other end. And I'd have to take Lainey a chair this half.
That's a good point. I don't think we haven't said her name in the second half, have we? Until right then.
I just wanted to let her know she was still loved and still appreciated.
Not forgotten. Sage Howard, middle of the offensive field. Howard works it up top now to Pryor. Pryor double team. Cromer knocks it away. Pryor will keep control, though. Punched away now by Keaton. Coming up the far side is Scott, but they'll lose it out of bounds. Touched last, though, by Livingston. So a throw in here for Bickler. Plays it into Scott. They back it back to Keaton. Keaton up that far side. Bickler will play it there. Works it offensive field. Taken away there by Childers on the defensive end. Long pass ahead. Oh, here's a run by Brown. Brown trying to outrun Ledbetter. Bowers coming out, and Laney will get to it. There you go. She took it right to the top of the box, too, to pick that one up. That's as close as you can get to still be able to use your hands.
That's right. So about the time we mentioned that she didn't get any action, she gets back in the game there. So she got woken up on that play.
Sage Howard able to body up with Emery Thomas, keep control. Sage with the pass ahead on that far side to Ledbetter. Rebecca trying to chase it down on the sideline. Can't do so. 7 minutes. Tell you what, next week, Phil, if they don't turn the lights on, it'll be dark by this time.
Yeah, it really will. I'll have to remind them of that. 7 minutes to go. It is kind of getting dark.
Concord has...
Just look back at the switch. The box is locked. Otherwise, I'd flip on.
6.5 minutes. It's not going to be too much longer, but it'll be a penalty here or a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in for Mallory Lindsay. Back in there for the Lady Wildcats. Lindsay plays it into Poston. Poston has it knocked away by Keaton. Again, control is Brown. Brown, quick little crossover type move. They'll work it now to Cromer, who looks to attack. Childers will take it away. Aaron, long pass up the right side intended for Schote. Can Bragan get to it? Reyes is going to come out and make the play, as she's had a lot of work tonight. Reyes to play this one out. Pops it up in the air. West will let it bounce. 7-0. I don't blame her. I wouldn't play a header. And it's 7-0 with 5.5 to go in a game that doesn't count on the schedule. Jennings plays it in. Ledbetter trying to get to it. Takes it away from the toe of Lily Lehman, but out of bounds. So a throw in here for Jennings. Kinley Jennings plays it into Cromer. Cromer, quick move to her left. Makes the pass ahead to Lehman. That just stays in bounds, or did it? Been offsides here on Concord. It wasn't offside, so the kick here for West. Jasmine thought it was just a throw in.
Foul of some sort. I didn't see it, but must have been a push. You just didn't pick up on.
Long pass ahead. West just keeps it in bounds. Lehman kicks it away. Ledbetter comes in to take it away. Now West with control. West to Lindsay. It is Lindsay taking the long pass ahead. Sage Howard trying to take it away from Keaton. Keaton will play it to this near side to Jennings. Jennings has it taken away by Schote. In the middle they go with the pass, and it's knocked away as Ledbetter trying to come in to take it away, but Alyssa Bickler just got in the way to keep her from getting to that pass in the middle. Pryor has it bounce over her head to Lindsay. Lindsay back to Pryor. Pryor now to West. West working on the right side. Goes middle of the field to Sage Howard. Taken away by Gilder. Then Howard took it right back. Sage working on the right side. She'll cross it over. Howard around the defender will take the shot, and that's just high. But it was pretty how she set it up. The freshman able to make a couple of defenders break their ankles a little bit that time, and Sage got a good look at it, just couldn't get to drop right into the top part of the net.
Like good footwork there, and then plus she had Bragan Schote there, so a lot of the defenders are like, well, do I break out and go to guard Bragan? Do I stay on the player with the ball? So it kind of helps if you have somebody there, and they're trying to split the defense. So gave did it again. Gave Sage all the time she needed to really put that strong leg in there that we talked about before. Here she is again, commanding the middle of the field right now.
Livingston looking to attack. Howard works it to her left. Keaton knocks it away. Howard gets it back. Howard now has it on a crossover, knocked away by Keaton. Coming up to take control, though, for Livingston is another new player out there. That's number 48, Allison Cooper, that is checked in for Livingston Academy. Cooper seeing action here for the Lady Wildcats, the freshman. Romer works it up the field. Lehman trying to get to it. Lehman will run it down. Lehman working on Ledbetter, and Ledbetter will take it away. Good job by Chloe defensively there to stop that run out by Lehman, and a throw in here for Concord Christian. And it will be Kinsley Jennings stepping out to take it. 2:20 to play in the game. Livingston leading 7-0. That one knocked away. Jennings will get it back. Now to Cromer, who's up on the offensive end. Cromer spins back to her left foot, makes the pass to Lehman, but West will take it away. West with a long pass ahead. Gilder is there, plays it right back to Schote. Schote will keep it in bounds, and no, she didn't. Reagan trying to keep it in bounds there was the sophomore, but it just trickled over the sideline. Gilders pops that one up in the air. Headed away there by Gilder. Played, though, by Sage Howard. Then Gilder will knock it away again. This time Lindsay will run it down as we're under 2 minutes to play in the game. That one right in front of the dugout over there. Coach Heather Marshall got to be happy with this 7-0 win here over Concord in this preseason action. Sage Howard pass ahead on the far side to Ledbetter. Couldn't get there, though, as Concord knocks it away. Stepping up to knock it away was Holcomb there. Is Audra Holcomb that is checked in for Concord. Lehman with it for the Lions as we move under a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. Rather, in the second half. West with the steal. Keeping it's going to be Schote. Then being pushed down as Pryor. The foul going to be called on Concord. Penalty kick here for Sage Howard.
This is very reachable by Sage. In her leg. Going to watch the clock here and see down to 30 seconds.
Romer, the only one standing up there for Concord. They don't bring that line up there that people normally do. Howard takes this one trying to hit the right corner, but misses wide right, and that may be the last significant play of the game, as it's going to be Keaton to play this one out. Pretty impressive effort here tonight by the Lady Wildcats as they win it 7-0. Do you have some final stats there, Phil?
The final stats, goals. Started off with the first half. Ellie Copeland had the first goal, followed by 3 different goals. Mallory Lindsay, 2 from Tara Hines, 1 from Jasmine West, giving the score 7-2. Livingston Academy looks like a real quick math here. Hit about 18 shots on goal. Had very few fouls during the game, only about 3 or 4 fouls during the game. Outdid corner kicks 5-1 during the game, probably higher than that. I think I missed a couple. I'd say probably 6 or 7-1. And what a great confidence builder. Let's see what the real test is on Tuesday. We get the first official game, and let's see what we've really got come Tuesday. It'll be a hard challenge, be a good challenge. I think they're ready for it.
Yeah, I think so. They've looked impressive these first preseason games, these scrimmages as they have called them. They've been with the referees and everything. It's essentially an official game. So they have they played very well in those 2 they've had here at home. Now they're back at home on Tuesday night against Cookeville. They win it tonight here against Concord Christian, 7-0. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. For Matthew Gall, for Phil Marshall, this is Craig Cantrell saying thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast.